Yo, good morning or evening, whatever time it is.
Hey guys, it's morning for us. It's 8:30 in the morning.
It's early.
And it's Saturday. And we wanted to tell you guys about that one time when we got COVID.
Facts.
While we tell you guys about it, we're going to be trying out that new trend nature cereal. They've been gassing it, y'all. The videos, the two videos I seen, this girl's like, I give it a 10. The dude is like, I eat this every morning.
Yeah, he like this.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. So but that's how it was. But
I seen some people that was like, this is a thing?
Yeah,
people eat this?
They was mad. So we gonna see.
Basically, it's what is this? Pomegranate seeds, blueberries, blackberries, and everybody's favorite, coconut water.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with this.
But yeah, so let them know what it was like, babe.
Right.
While I make
guess, while we prepare this, I'll tell y'all why we ain't really
gotta wash these.
Been able to post, or why we weren't able to post in Japan. So, COVID happened after our Bali trip in February, which we got. Do we have videos from Bali?
We got a bunch of videos, but that's when we was having technical difficulties in our it wasn't taking our stuff, and I think we ran out of space.
Yeah, so we weren't able to do that. So we came back, and we lasted almost the entire year without getting COVID. And then November 2020.
It was literally Thanksgiving.
Yep, Thanksgiving. I got it. I got sick, and they quarantined me. I probably got some pictures or some videos of me on my way to quarantine or being in quarantine that I might put in here. But yeah, actually the first couple of days I had like a headache, a slight headache, and a cough that I couldn't get rid of. But other than that, I didn't lose my taste or nothing. I didn't feel a major shortness of breath or anything, so I was good after the first couple of days. Why you look like that?
Because that was good.
Yeah, so my COVID experience wasn't too bad, but I was in quarantine for like 2 weeks. And it wasn't at home. So it was it's quite boring.
So Carell caught COVID, right? And the night he was sick. He was feeling sick. And we had went over to the friend's house. Teddy and Mimi and all our other friends. Curtis, Camille, Bravo. And I went over there first. Because we was like cooking. We used to cook all the time together. Anyway, so we used to cook together all the time. And you can make yours. They was asking about Carell. I told them that he was feeling sick. So, not to, that he didn't want to come over. Because, Teddy and Mimi got 2 kids too. And COVID. We didn't know if it was COVID or not. So, yeah. Eventually, though, they convinced me. They weren't like begging. But, when you miss your friend. So I was like, babe, they miss you. Come over. He's like, all right, I'll come over, but I'm going to have my mask on and stuff. He had his mask on, and he just stayed in one spot the whole night. He didn't feel like eating or nothing. So after we left, oh my God, I almost crushed that container.
Too strong.
After we left, we called the COVID hotline. When we was in Japan, the base had a COVID hotline. You got a lot. The base had a COVID hotline where you could call them if you felt like you had COVID. Yeah. So they asked us about the symptoms, blah, 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 blah. And that was a Friday. Saturday, they took Corell away. And they was like, yeah, you'll be taken away later today or tomorrow. Baby, they was playing with me, okay? I'm talking about my husband that I live with and sleep with every day had COVID. And I didn't go into quarantine until like days later. Because they was like, it was a lot though. Because around that time, a whole lot of cases came up. So they kind of like was losing track of people. Yeah. And literally I called like, yeah, so what am I supposed to be doing? And they're like, they said, do you have any symptoms? I'm like, no, my husband got diagnosed with it. And, we did get tested. After we told him about it, the next day we went and got tested. His came up. Oh, no, that all happened on a Wednesday. On Wednesday, he was feeling sick. They told me not to go to work. Wednesday, he was feeling sick. Thursday, we went and got tested. Saturday, he went into quarantine. That's what happened. Because the test results came back on Friday. Mm-hmm. Mine was negative. His was positive. But they was like, yeah, you're going to be quarantined too, though, because y'all live together. I'm scared to try the cereal. I'm
scared now.
No, I'm going to let it, soak in there a little bit. But yeah, so they was tripping. But, they did what they did their best. So I'm not mad. But, here we are today, still alive. It looked good. It looked good. But do it taste good? It's that coconut water that's scaring me. But yeah, so then they basically was like, yeah, call me back when you get symptoms. I got symptoms. I got that runny nose and I don't think I had a cough. I had a runny nose and I was feeling pretty tired. I had a little bit of temperature, maybe like 99. It wasn't nothing crazy. So I called them. They made me get another test. Nobody tells you this, but that test burned.
Yeah, that test was terrible.
They stick that thing up your nose and it hit a point where it just burned. And they did it twice because the first one they had to test for COVID. The second one they had to test for the flu. At the second one, I wanted to punch the doctor. I wanted to punch the doctor not because I don't like the doctor or something, but that sensation. I might get the shot because I don't have time for COVID no more. Mm-hmm. Let's taste this. What do you think?
Not bad.
It's not. I thought it was gonna be nasty.
Maybe we let it marinate, and now it's not.
Definitely in the middle of the videos we done seen. Because the videos we done seen was either extreme high praise.
And hella good. Give it a 10.
Is the energy level. The energy level is through the roof. I literally felt like I could run a marathon. I'm telling you, it was crazy. You should definitely try it. Energy
were very low.
Am I missing something?
This tastes like a daycare smells. Not a nice daycare. Like the type of daycare that you can tell used to be a house.
Not bad. Even chewing the pomegranate seed, the whole thing. Not bad. I can't say I'm gonna just eat this on the regular.
Definitely not.
I'd probably put it in a blender.
Yeah, probably gonna forget about it after right now.
But anyway, so what was I saying?
I was just all cold. You was talking about them tests, but
no. So anyway, I got my symptoms. I had to go get the test again, and then it came up positive, and they put me in quarantine. But when I tell y'all, Corell was probably in quarantine for like 5 days, 4 or 5 days before I was ever called back. Wild. And then my symptoms. Oh my God. Y'all, COVID is not a joke. So stop playing with it. Like, I personally feel like maybe it's not like super deadly, even though it do kill people. And you know, a lot of people compare it to the flu. I don't feel like it's no worse than the flu. But the thing that makes it worse than the flu, in my opinion, is the fact that there's a flu season. Oh, it's flu season. Bundle up, get your shot, you know, et cetera, et cetera. There ain't no COVID season. COVID here to stay, baby.
This year round.
That's what make COVID worse than the flu, in my opinion. But yeah, I went to quarantine, and when I tell y'all, I was so sleep every night. I barely ate. When I say I was so sleep, I'm normally waking up at 8 in the morning is no big deal to me. I could literally stay up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep, and I'll still wake up at 8. I'll go back to sleep. But my body will naturally wake me up at 8.
You were sleeping there.
Baby, I was asleep. My mom and them, you know, we're in Japan, we're in different time zones than our parents. My mama and his mama would call me, and I woke up sounding like a monster. I wake up like, hello. Yeah. I'm asleep. COVID had a hold on me. You hear me? Corral downstairs. We in the same like apartment building. They had quarantine buildings. We in the same one, but he was like 2 floors down from me. This nigga downstairs playing the game. I'm upstairs like help, like on my deathbed, y'all. Like rest in peace. Like I was dead. That COVID is not a joke, and that's why I wear my mask. And you know why we caught COVID? Because we went to our friend's house. We ain't gonna name no names. She know who she is, and I love her. But we went to her house, and she was having like a get together because she was leaving Japan. And by the way, all of this because she ended up catching COVID too, but she only lost her sense of taste and smell. This kind of delayed her from leaving too. It was a lot of BS for her. Maybe she'll get on YouTube and tell her story. I don't know. But she was having a get together. Me and the friends that I named earlier, we all got there at 8 p.m. because we just don't do late nights no more. That's just what it is. And so we get there at 8 p.m. We done played all the games. Everybody drunk except me. Sometimes I get in these episodes where like the smell of alcohol just makes me want to vomit. So my friends like me enough to not force me to drink. But yeah, so he killed it. He killed his, y'all. I still got a lot left because I've been talking to y'all. But I want to eat mine. But yeah, we was doing like a little last bash kind of thing, and she invited her what a woman from my church used to call the back of the church, her Negratian friends. We'll leave it at that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Them was the friends that was going to stuff that they knew they weren't supposed to go to. They never had masks unless they was at work, and didn't even have a mask at work, low key, like they had them, but they wasn't wearing them. You know, them friends, while us in our group was staying in the house.
The responsible friend.
Staying in the house unless we was going. We literally went to 3 different houses. Our house, Teddy and Mimi house, Curtis and Kiana house. Those were the only houses we went to. And we all cooked together. We all hung out together. Except when Camille sometimes hung out with her white friends. They gave me types of feelings too, but just because they was outside of us, not because they white. It ain't nothing like that. Literally just because they was like another group of friends. And we don't know what they do. But we took that chance. We was like, oh, Michaela don't hang with nobody. But we knew she was inviting her other friends. She was like, don't worry, it ain't over the max number of people that I can have. And we was like, okay, cool. But I still brought my mask because, again, I knew that these was her Negratian friends. We are her decent friends. These are her Negratian friends that like I said, participate in things they ain't supposed to be doing.
4 hours later.
4 hours later, we was at
Eight.
Michaela's house for a bit.
4 hours later.
We left. They literally didn't pull up till 1, y'all. She got a kid.
And when they pulled up deep.
She got a kid. She literally has to wake up in the morning. Because you know babies don't wake up in the afternoon. They wake up at 6 on the dot. They be like, hey, mama, what you doing? They came late. I'm like, oh, God, we've been here for like 4 or 5 hours now. So we stayed about 15 minutes. I think I knew maybe 3 people there. All the other ones was definitely Negradians. The 3 that I knew was Negradian people, but point is, after that night, that was a Tuesday night, I think.
I don't know what night it was.
Because I think, no, it might
that
be.
was a weekend.
No, that was a Friday.
Yeah, that was the weekend before.
That was a Friday. And then Carell kind of was feeling sick like Tuesday-ish and Wednesday. So, yeah, that's how we caught COVID. A lot of BS. But we made it out alive. And everybody that reached out to us, our family now, we appreciate it. But yeah, that's a morning segment with the Millers.
The cereal was good. It was actually good. I can't lie. I finished my bowl. I didn't have high hopes for it, just because coconut water is disgusting by itself. But it was decent. I liked it. I would eat it again. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would eat it again.
That's not.
What's your opinions?
I would say, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I give it like a 7. Just because fruit by itself, I need like toast or something too. Like butter toast.
Okay.
But it's good. Like if you like fruits, like a lot, 10 out of 10. If you like me and fruits are good, but you need something salty.
Man, this mug, it wasn't no.
Yeah, they was being dramatic.
Yeah, it wasn't none of that.
They was trying to sell it.
Yeah.
They was definitely trying to sell it. But
it was cool though.
I would possibly crave this some other day in my life. But no. See you guys. Thanks for listening to our story.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Have a beautiful Saturday.
Or whatever day it is.
Yeah, whatever day you decide to watch this. Just have a beautiful day.